Well, guys, I'm streaming again. It's 36 minutes past 7, and the Arsenal Manchester City game is underway. Let's read out the team news then. Ramsdale is in goal for Arsenal, and Tomiyasu, Saliba, Gabriel, and Zinchenko are playing the four at the back. The three midfielders, Odegaard and Jorginho, with Xhaka, and the three up front, Bukayo Saka, Eddie Nketiah, and Gabriel Martinelli. For Manchester City, they're playing a 3-2-4-1. Edison in goal, then Ake, Diaz and Walker as that three at the back. Silva and Rodri as the defensive midfielders. Grealish, Gundogan, De Bruyne and Mahrez are in the front midfield, and up front once again is Erling Haaland. On the bench for Arsenal, Kieran Tierney, Ben White, Jacob Kiwior, Rob Holding, Leandro Trossard, Fabio Vieira, Reece Nelson, Matt Turner, and Emilio Cozia Duberry. For Manchester City on the bench, Calvin Phillips and Aymeric Laporte, Stefan Ortega, Julian Alvarez, Sergio Gomez, Manuel Akanji, Phil Foden, Cole Palmer and Rico Lewis. The managers Mikel Arteta and Pep Guardiola meeting again. Well, we're 8 minutes into the game now and it is currently still 0-0. Let me quickly do that. And then put, oh no, I'm gonna put this up there, and then just doing something. We've got more games coming up today that I'll be keeping you updated with whilst the games are going on, but the main focus is the Arsenal Man City game. And give me 1 second. Let me quickly check something. Oh. Alright. Right. Just gonna put that there. I'm just trying to find a way to do my chat and see all of this that I need to see. That might work. Can I move this over there a bit more? I can then do that. There we go. All sorted now. So the game's coming up in just 3 minutes time. In the Championship we've got Swansea vs Blackpool, Preston vs Luton Town, Stoke City vs Huddersfield, Bristol City vs Wigan, Sheffield United vs Middlesbrough at 8, and West Brom vs Blackburn at 8. And in the La Liga at 8 o'clock we've got Real Madrid vs Elche. UEFA Champions League round of 16 leg 1 we've got Club Brugge vs Benfica at 8 o'clock and Dortmund vs Chelsea at 8 o'clock. Remember though, our main focus is the Arsenal Man City game. Tomorrow we got the UEFA Europa League round of 16 leg 1 where, wait, give me a sec, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. RB Salzburg play Roma, Barcelona play Man U, Ajax play Union Berlin, Shakhtar Donetsk play Rennes, Sevilla plays PSV, Sporting plays Midtjylland, Juventus plays Nantes, and Leverkusen play Monaco. In the UEFA Conference League round of 16 leg 1, Karabakh FK play Ghent, Braga play Fiorentina, Trabzonspor play Basel, Bodo/Glimt play Lech Poznan, Sheriff plays Partizan, AEK Larnaca play Dnipro 1, Ludogorets play Anderlecht, and Lazio plays CFR Cluj. And tomorrow I will be going to a football game at 7:45, which I will try and make a video out of it. It will be, as I'm just about to plug in my laptop, sorry about this, I need to plug it in so I can see the lineups, so I can see the chat, and so I can make a note of the scores for today's games. It's on charge now. Right. So yeah, tomorrow I will be going to a football game which I'm going to try and make a video out of. It will be, let me see. I'll be going to the England woman versus South Korea woman in the Women's Arnold Clark Cup, which will be exciting. So we just had an opportunity for Manchester City as Haaland tries to squeeze it in, but it goes right across the goal frame. So the games have just started. 7:45 kickoff games have just started. Just sorting them out then. Okay. Right, now I'm gonna quickly save and quit this, as they are having a drinks break, being 16 minutes in. And I'm going to go over to quick play modes, kick off. I'm going to turn on this controller quickly. Wait, no, I'm going to go there and there. Right, classic match. Arsenal versus Man City. Arsenal wearing their home kit, and Manchester City are wearing their home kit. Team management. Right. Arsenal are playing a 4-3-3 holding. They've got Ramsdale in goal, Tomiyasu, Saliba, Gabriel and Zinchenko. I think it's this way. Then, wait, no, I think they're playing 4-3-3 holding. No, flat. And then they've got above Gabriel, they have Xhaka. Then Jorginho is there, and Martin Odegaard. Then they've also got Saka, Nketiah and Martinelli. On the bench, let me quickly find out. Kieran Tierney, Ben White, Rob Holding. Wait, do they have that? Yeah. Whoever he is, I haven't got a clue who he is. Rob Holding, there he is. Trossard, who is not here. Fabio Vieira, Nelson. Oh wait, no, Trossard is there. There's not going to be enough spaces, so we just need to see. They don't need 4. They don't need 4, do they? I don't think they need 4, so let's... They're probably not going to bring on Tierney, so I'll put Trossard there. They won't use 2 centre backs, will they? No. So I'll get rid of Holding. I don't think they'll bring on Holding. Nelson. Matt Turner. Vieira. And then we'll bring back in Rob Holding. Right, we've got those set up. Now let's start the Man City lineup. 3-2-4-1 they're playing. Arsenal were on the attack. Played in, Ake clears. Martinelli tackled. Zinchenko, Eddie Nketiah heads it wide. Were they playing 3-2-4-1? If I go like this, then I move. Right. I'll move. Right, this will be hard. Let me just. What's the closest to that? Closest will be. What if I go like that? Move you up a bit. Move them up. Then move. You there. You there. You there. There we go. Right, so yeah, Edison in goal, Ake, Diaz. And it's 1-0 to Manchester City. Kevin De Bruyne with the goal. Let's watch this goal again then. In the 24th minute is 1-0 to Manchester City. Kevin De Bruyne with the goal. Which means Manchester City go top of the table, but Arsenal still have a game in hand, which they need to look to try and win. It's played through. Saliba heads it towards Tomiyasu, who tries to give it back to Ramsdale, but Kevin De Bruyne intercepts. And because Ramsdale is so far off his line, all Kevin De Bruyne needs to do is chip him, which he does, and it goes bottom corner. Kevin De Bruyne scores the opening goal for Manchester City. Silva. Rodri. Rodri's 90 rated now, wow. Grealish. Gundogan, De Bruyne. Mahrez and Foden. And then on the bench we have Laporte, Stefan Ortega, Alvarez, Sergio Gomez, Akanji, Foden. Right. They won't bring on Gomez, I don't think. So I'm going to put Palmer there. Because they'll probably bring on Palmer. So, Kevin De Bruyne has been the best player for Manchester City so far. find out what it's called quickly. Keep smashing it into the ground. Yes, that. What is that called? Is it? Here's Saka crossing it in. Ake is there to deflect it. And Stoke has just scored for the championship game. Stoke 1, Huddersfield. Wait, no, yeah, Stoke 1, Huddersfield 0. It's the first goal of the night for the championship games. And there are more games. There's 7 games starting right now at 8 o'clock. 2 in the championship, 1 in La Liga, and 2 in the Champions League round of 16. The most exciting of those games at 8 o'clock is the Dortmund-Chelsea game in the Champions League. It is who scored the goal for Stoke. It was Phil Jagielka, age 40, and he's still scoring in the championship. So Huddersfield are now trailing as Sheffield United, Middlesbrough, West Brom, Blackburn, Real Madrid, Elche, Club Brugge, Benfica, Dortmund, Chelsea get underway. Why is that? I don't want that to be bold. So Arsenal have had 6 attempts, 0 on target, whilst Man City have had 2 and 1 on target. And we've got around 14 minutes until half time. Right. There we go. So we've got lineups up there. Let's check the tables for the Premier League, Championship, La Liga, and we'll check the results as well. So in the Premier League, as it stands, Manchester City are up in first with 51 points, 23 match played, and their goal difference is a 57 to 22. So their goal difference is 35. Whilst Arsenal have dropped down to second place with 51 points, 22 matches played. So they've got a game in hand with Man City. They have 27 goal difference. So in third and fourth are Man U and Newcastle. Newcastle also has a game in hand, whilst Man U doesn't. So Man U and Man City have both played the amount of games they're, well, not supposed to, because there are still some games, but the most out of all the other teams. As Sheffield United have just scored against Middlesbrough. So let me quickly change this on here. There we go. Sheffield United are now leading against Middlesbrough, and it is Ollie McBurney with the goal. So 5 minutes in, Oliver McBurney has scored. And Swansea have a chance. Will they score it? We'll find out in a bit. But yeah, so let's go back to the standings. Oh, yep, Swansea have just scored against Blackpool. So Swansea City, the Welsh side, are now beating Blackpool. So in first, Man City, second, Arsenal, third, Man U with 46 points, and in fourth, Newcastle with 41. They have a game in hand. Can they get closer to Man U? In fifth and Europa League space, Tottenham Hotspur with 39 points, and sixth is Brighton in the other Europa League space with 35 points. In the Europa Conference League space is Fulham with also 35 points, but Brighton have 2 games in hand. Brentford are in 8th with 32 points and 34 points, and just behind them is Liverpool with 32. In 10th is Chelsea with 31 points, and 11th is Aston Villa with 28. 12th is Crystal Palace with 25 points, and Leicester are in 13th with 24, and on the same points and same matches as Nottingham Forest in 14th. In 15th are Wolves with 23 points, and in 6th, now we're getting close to the relegation zone, 16th West Ham with 20 points. 17th is Leeds with 19 points. 18th is Everton on 18 points. 19th is Bournemouth on 18 points, and 20th is Southampton with 15. Looks like Southampton might get relegated this Premier League season. 2 teams I don't want to get relegated, Everton and Bournemouth, are in the relegation zone, so I want West Ham and Leeds to drop points and Everton and Bournemouth go above them. Leeds are playing Everton soon, so that will just not decide it, but help us see who should really get relegated and who shouldn't. Championship table now, let's go and have a look at that. Burnley are in first. No surprise there. They're getting promoted no matter what. Second is Sheffield United with 64 points. They're playing now and they're winning 1-0. Third is Middlesbrough, who is actually losing 1-0 to Sheffield United with 51 points. Luton are drawing 0-0 right now with 50 points to Preston. In 5th is Sunderland with 48 points. 6th is Watford with 47 points. Millwall are in 7th with 46, and Blackburn, who's gone up a space because they're drawing 0-0 with 46 points, in 8th. Norwich, surprisingly, in 9th. Normally they're an maybe Norwich's and Fulham's. God, I'm sorry, there's something going on with my microphone right now. I'm trying to sort it. And then 10th West Brom, who are drawing 0-0 right now with Blackburn. 11th Coventry. 12th Swansea, who have gone. Oh, Ake with a goal line clearance as Eddie Nketiah has tried to score and has scored. It is 1-1 apparently, says the referee. They're going to have to check VAR. Every single player on the pitch, all Man City colours and Zinchenko. All of the players from Man City have surrounded them, and there's that one Zinchenko. Eddie Nketiah shoots. Let's see if it's a great goal line clearance by Ake. It didn't go in. The ball did not cross the line, and Ake has just saved Manchester City. It didn't go in at all. That did not go in. He's gone over to VAR, but VAR should surely see that didn't go in. Walker and Ederson have been given a yellow card. This is a really so much controversy going on right now.
Yeah.
But it's not a goal. I'm saying it's not a goal for Arsenal, but I'm not even being biased. It isn't a goal. That can't be a goal. It didn't cross the line. Ake cleared it. Oh, but they've given a penalty actually. They've given a penalty. They didn't check the goal. They gave a penalty for Ederson on Nketiah. Saka is taking the penalty. Let's see if Saka can score and get a point out of this game, or will Ederson save it? Saka. Is about to take the shot. Ederson playing mind games. Bukayo Saka, number 7 for Arsenal. That is not on the spot, but okay. Bukayo Saka. And he scored it. Bukayo Saka has made it 1-1 between Arsenal and Manchester City. Real Madrid has also scored against Elche. So let me quickly change that. So it is 1-1 at the Emirates with 3 minutes until half time. So Arsenal have gone back up to first in the Premier League. The goal was clear, no goal, but I don't know if it was a penalty or not. It might have been, but I was barely looking because I was looking to see if it was a goal or not. But there was... a penalty was given, and Arsenal scored it. Well, Saka scored it. Now Manchester City, with a minute until half time, can get a goal back as Mahrez throws it. Haaland, Grealish, saved by Ramsdale. It's a corner. Gundogan was offside and took the strike, that's why. Bernardo Silva, his Gundogan, Rodri. Mahrez couldn't get there. He wins it back though, it's Mahrez. Free kick to Manchester City. Get steps on, that's why. It's Grealish with 6 minutes added time. It's Grealish. Bernardo Silva. Back to Grealish. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Walker. De Bruyne. Mahrez. Running at Zinchenko. Tackled by Martinelli. Walker wins it back. Tackled by Saka. Walker wins it back. It's Mahrez. Gets fouled, no foul. Saka. Foul. And a yellow card for Bernardo Silva. Odegaard is taking the free kick in, cleared by Ake. Odegaard. Martinelli. Crossed in. Walker can clear. Saliba. Throw in. Grealish. De Bruyne. Cross him. Goal kick. Zinchenko. Grealish. Haaland. Mahrez puts it in. Cleared. Shot. Deflected onto the crossbar. Out for a corner. Great ball in. Rodri heads it up. Ake puts it onto a crossbar. Ramsdale puts it out for a corner. Here's Tomiyasu. Then Rodri heads it. Oh no, it bounces up. If only Ake got a foot onto it. Right. Crossed in. Ramsdale clears. Grealish can get it. And it is half time. Let me go through the other games and the other results, and then I will leave you for a bit. Right, so let me quickly read you out the... Oh! Quickly though, Bristol City has just scored against Wigan Athletic just before half time. Let me quickly mute my TV. Right, it's muted. Now that... So, in the Premier League, it is Arsenal 1,
and what?
Manchester City 1. In the Championship, it is Bristol City 1, Wigan 0, Preston 0, Luton 0, Stoke 1, Huddersfield 0, Swansea 1, Blackpool 0, Sheffield United 1, Middlesbrough 0, West Brom 0, West Brom 0, Blackburn 0. In the Champions League, round of 16, Club Brugge 0, Benfica 0, Dortmund 0, Chelsea 0. And in the La Liga, it is Real Madrid 1, Elche 0. I'll be seeing you after half time.
Welcome from North London. We're at the Emirates Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company in the commentary box today is, of course, Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Arsenal facing Manchester City.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set. Two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant...
De Bruyne with a chance. And nicely parried away. Well, really calm, composed goalkeeping there.
It certainly was on the second attempt. It was the first save that really stood out. That was a brilliant piece of goalkeeping.
Here are the starters for Arsenal. Aaron Ramsdale is the goalkeeper. Martin Ødegaard plays alongside Jorginho in the centre of midfield. And the main striker here is Edward Nketiah. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. And so the starting 11 for Manchester City. Ederson gets the nod in goal. Bernardo Silva plays with Rodri in central midfield. And the main threat in attack today should be Erling Haaland. Simple save, really. He's very adept at protecting the ball. A bit sloppy in possession. Well, as you can see from our graphic, Manchester City have the best goal-scoring record of any side in the league. Impressive.
Well, their build-up play away from home has been brilliant. They get the ball into the front players with quality. They get midfield players making runs beyond the strikers, and the full-backs are always ready to overlap. I'm sure we'll see the same again today.
Just really quickly, Sheffield United have just conceded. Middlesbrough have scored. It is now Sheffield United 1, Middlesbrough 1.
Elects to go short. Defensive roadblock in the way of that cross. Martinelli. Nicely timed tackle. Haaland. Grealish. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. He'll try his luck here. Opportunity missed.
Well, it's been all City in the last 15 minutes or so, and they're playing really well and creating chances. It's surely only a matter of time before they take the lead here.
Indeed, perhaps they can cash in again. Let's see. Really good interception. De Bruyne. And back with Rodri. Haaland. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Nketiah. Haaland. De Bruyne now. Might really be able to trouble them here, but nothing comes of it. Xhaka. Might be a chance here. Just can't get it past him. Can he finish? A smart stop here.
Well, they've been frustrated for quite a while now, but these fans have suddenly come to life.
Who's going to get on the end of it? Not troubling the keeper. They couldn't maintain possession. And promising stuff from Arsenal. Haaland. He's found a pocket of space. Must score. He's blocked it. With the game level, let's see what they can do with this corner. Let's see about the delivery. It hasn't come to very much. Holland, must be. Could have been awkward for the goalkeeper. So the corner played into the box and collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. So the first half comes to an end. Level pegging here. The two teams have been going at each other back and forth. Stuart, what have you made of City's performance?
Well, after talking about how good their attacking play is, they've just been below their best today. But let's give some credit to the opposition. They've had a game plan. It's worked well.
So back underway here into the second half. Disappointing pass. He might be able to profit from the wide position. Takes the shot. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Can he find the right pass? In behind for him to chase. Well, if truth be told, he made it rather straightforward for the keeper.
Well, he knows it. That is a real waste of a great opportunity.
Rodri. Throw into Arsenal coming up.
Well, the stats show us that the hosts haven't had that much of the ball, but their counter-attacking has been really good, particularly in the wide areas. It's been an excellent performance from them so far.
And having to soak up a bit of pressure again here. Rodri. And fisted away. Well, the keeper very decisive. Martinelli. And the cross is immediately dealt with. Given away by City. An incisive pass. Oh, really good reflexes and danger averted. And Manchester City will go to their bench. Selects to go short. Xhaka! Well, that would be straightforward for any keeper. Arsenal move it forward with purpose and control. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Gabriel. De Bruyne now. Mahrez. And still trying to get the shot off. No way through. This could square the game, but the keeper has his say. And how important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, that was a big chance, and really, he should have taken that. But let's give credit to the goalkeeper. It's a decent save.
Delivering it. And it's gone in. Just what was needed for Manchester City, who now have squared it.
Well, here it is again. It's a well-delivered ball into the box, and the finish is really good. Mahrez judges the flight perfectly, meets the ball with determination, and heads it beyond the goalkeeper. That's a great goal.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1.
Riyad Mahrez. It's a message for Caitlin. Caitlin, can you please return to the ticket office? Your husband is waiting for you.
Silva. Now with Mahrez. And return to Silva. De Bruyne. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Martin Ødegaard. Oh, showing excellent vision. Can he keep his composure? And the pot in the way.
And out comes the team
Walker failed to
for
hold
the
it.
second half of this
Can they
first
grab the
versus
lead late
second
on?
in the Premier League
It is
match.
now with Jorginho. It's still alive.
However, during that half time, we
Xhaka.
have got
Terrific block. Martinelli. Just unable to get his cross beyond the first defender. Mahrez. De Bruyne now. Mahrez. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Throw into Manchester City. Well, both teams have had substitutes warming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches.
Right, during that half-time break,
Rodri.
Real Madrid scored.
And the referee has decided to add on 3 additional minutes. And a goal at this stage might well turn out to be decisive. Can they forge ahead?
Kick off
No!
back
And all because of the
underway.
goalkeeper. Margins.
Well, he has done well there, but he should have
In the
won the
Premier
game.
League,
They
it is
probably won't get
Arsenal
another
1, Man
chance now.
City 1. In the Championship, it is Bristol City 1, Wigan 0 at half-time, Preston 0, Luton 0 at half-time, Stoke 1, Huddersfield 0 at half-time, Swansea 1, Blackpool 0 at half-time, Sheffield United 1, Middlesbrough
Who's
1,
gonna get
and
on the end of
it's
it?
the 39th minute. West Brom
And
0,
there's the
Blackburn
whistle.
0, and it's
All
the
even at
37th
the end
minute.
of 90 minutes here.
In the Champions League, Club Brugge 0, Benfica 0, and it's the 38th minute. Dortmund 0, Chelsea 0, and it is the 36th minute. In the La Liga, Real Madrid 2, Elche 0,
And strong play
and
here.
it's the 38th minute.
Oh, excellent timing stop.
So, the game is back underway. No substitutions have been made yet. get the squads back up for you. Tomiyasu is getting booked. Ramsdale, Zinchenko, Gabriel, Sleeble, Tomiyasu, Odegaard, Jorginho, Xhaka, Martinelli, Nketiah, Saka. And on the bench, it doesn't matter. Saka was their goal scorer. No, I didn't do that, did I? I did. Maybe it was that, and then move these guys back. Edison, okay, Diaz, Walker, Bernardo Silva, Rodri, Grealish, Gundogan, KDB, Mahrez, and De Bruyne was the goal scorer. Mahrez took down, free kick for Man City. Brian puts it in. Bernardo Silva getting chased by Saka. Bernardo Silva brings it back to Ederson. Mahrez, offside. Walker, Mahrez. Here's Ruben Diaz. And Club Brugge has just scored in the Champions League to make it Club Brugge 1, Benfica 0 in the first leg of the knockout stages. What is going on here? Correction, handball. It's not a goal. It's been ruled off for handball. It is still 0-0. So no goals yet in the Champions League today. And we are 54 minutes into this Arsenal-Man City game. Free kick to Arsenal. Real Madrid has made it 3 against Elche in La Liga. Benzema with a pen. Saka in the Arsenal-Man City game. Jorginho saved by Ederson. Bernardo Silva. Grealish. Zinchenko boots it out. Diaz, Walker. Haaland is getting tugged. Penalty! It's a penalty for Manchester City! And the yellow card for Gabriel. So what happened here? Walker boots it down. Bernardo Silva, Mahrez and then Haaland was getting tugged by Gabriel from outside the box into the penalty area. That's a penalty. I don't think I think he was offside here. but he had nothing to do with the play. He got himself on the side and then was getting dragged. Offside, not a pen. So there won't be a penalty for Manchester City. But Gabriel still has the yellow. And Akanji is coming on for Mahrez. So there's going to be a change in formation. So they're going back four. So if they go back four, it'll be a 4. You know, I'm just gonna do it like this. I don't know what it'll look like and it's not showing me, so. Has Rodri even had anything to do with this game? Grealish has got a yellow card. It's Haaland. Eddie Nketiah's getting a yellow now. I'm just enjoying the match right now, to be honest with you. Saka, Odegaard, playing it through to Tomiyasu. Eddie Nketiah nearly got there. It's Martinelli, Zinchenko. Goal kick. Gabriel Ramsdale boots it. He can find Tomiyasu. Odegaard, Tomiyasu tackled by Diaz. Is Grealish. Free kick to Man City. Still the same scores in the other game since I last told you. Oh. Zinchenko. Silva. Haaland. Saved by Ramsdale. To be honest, Arsenal, they're probably like a Manchester City B-side. Zinchenko, Gabriel Jesus, Arteta. Zinchenko. Nketiah, Saka, Odegaard, Zinchenko. Watch him, Silva, watch him. Xhaka. Odegaard. Saka, tackled. Bernardo Silva. Still 1-1 and it's set 69th minute. Gabriel. So the scores are still 1-1 between Arsenal and Man City in the Championship. Swansea 1, Blackpool 0, Preston 0, Luton 0, Stoke 1, Huddersfield 1, Stoke 1, Huddersfield 0, Bristol City 1, Wigan 0, Sheffield United 1, Middlesbrough 1, West Brom 0, Blackburn 0. In the La Liga, Real Madrid 3, Elche 0, Champions League, Club Brugge 0, Benfica 0, Dortmund 0, Chelsea 0. So today we've had 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 goals since half 7 in 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 games. Martinelli. Rodri. Finally getting a touch on the ball. Walker. De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. Nuts. Zinchenko. Bernardo Silva wins it back. Go on, Haaland. Gundogan. Grealish. 2-1. Manchester City have scored. Jack Grealish with a goal. Brilliant play by Man City. And Grealish gets the goal. 2-1. Brilliant play by Man City just then. So Haaland had it. Played it to Gundogan, who played it to Jack Grealish, who just had a strike and bottom corner. What a goal. What a play by Manchester City to make it Arsenal 1, Manchester City 2. Manchester City are now top of the Premier League. I thought Gundogan was going to strike that. I'm going to give Grealish the best player. Either Grealish or De Bruyne. Right now, De Bruyne, to be honest. Best player at City in this game. As that goal goes in, Middlesbrough scores a goal against Sheffield United to make it 2-1. So Sheffield United went 1-0 up, Middlesbrough equalised and then got another goal. And now with 15 minutes to go, Bernardo Silva has the ball for Manchester City, loses it to Martinelli. So as it stands, Man City in first, Arsenal in second, but they have a game in hand. Let me find out what that game in hand is. Here's Saka, Xhaka, tackle by Diaz. Right, Arsenal fixtures. Round 24, round 25. Right. It's against Everton, that's their game in hand. Hopefully Everton can do that, because they've already beat Arsenal once, they can beat them again. But I saw something and it was Real Madrid plus 21 minutes added time. I don't think that's right. I don't think that is actually how long it was. Oh no, it was only 3, that's good. I was going to say 21 minutes, it's kind of crazy. Grealish is down on the ground now. And Wigan has just equalised against Bristol City to make it 1-1. Martinelli has come off now for Trossard. Phil Foden is replacing Jack Grealish. So Jack Grealish, the goal scorer, off. Phil Foden, number 47, on. Seven attempts for Arsenal, 8 for Man City, 1 on target for Arsenal, 5 for Man City. Oh, I missed this. Benfica, João Mario scored a penalty. So in the Champions League, round of 16, leg 1, it is Club Brugge who got a disallowed goal. 0. Benfica won. Here's De Bruyne. Phil Foden. Ramsdale gets the ball in his hands. Xhaka. Zinchenko. Saliba. Xhaka. Trossard. Nketiah can't get there, Akanji does. Passes it back to Ederson. Ederson has a bit of time, but then he needs to boot it, which he does. Gundogan. De Bruyne. Can Foden get there? Is Tomiyasu going to get there? Tomiyasu gets there. Ramsdale. Saliba. Xhaka. Gabriel. Zinchenko. Trossard. Xhaka. Rodri gets there, but it's still with Zinchenko. Trossard. No penalty, says the referee. Let's see. Zinchenko finds Trossard. No, never a pen. Never a pen. Blackpool has equalised against Swansea, so no, it's Swansea 1, Blackpool 1. A lot of goals going in now, and I agree, never a pen. Here's Rodri, Gundogan, De Bruyne, Gundogan, Zinchenko, Trossard, Zinchenko. I want to quickly check something actually. Move this over here. Actually, I know where I can find it. Haaland has scored! Haaland has just scored a third. It is Manchester City 3, Arsenal 1. There's no stopping them now. Arsenal have just conceded again. Haaland with the goal! But yeah, I don't think Man City and Arsenal have played each other at home yet. Let me quickly see. At Man City's Etihad Stadium, I don't think they have yet. And Swansea have just scored another goal against Blackpool. It's now Swansea 2, Blackpool 1. Fixtures, right. Gundogan to De Bruyne, to Haaland. De Bruyne's definitely getting the man of the match for me. Yeah, Man City need to play Arsenal still. So that game will determine the title for sure. Whoever wins that game determines the title. Arteta angry, but Man City fans jumping with joy. Zinchenko. Gabriel. 32 goals this season for Erling Haaland. Odegaard strikes. Blocked. Vieira came on. Oh yeah, Xhaka just came off. Okay. Xhaka off. Vieira on. Vieira crosses it in. Akanji gets it clear. Trossard. Jorginho. Zinchenko. Vieira in. Rodri out. Right now, I'm giving the man of the match to Kevin De Bruyne of Manchester City. He's just been the best player so far. I forgot to do this, but I'm doing it now. Erling Haaland played for Dortmund, and Bayern Munich were just overall the better side in Germany. So he hasn't won a single league title. With Manchester City, he has just put them top of the table. Will they keep it? He has just put them top of the table. Will they keep it? That is the question. Haaland wants them to, because he wants to win the league. And Rodri gets it clear. Why has it gone back to that? Haaland. Throw into Arsenal. Stoke has just scored a second against Huddersfield, so that they probably won the game now. And Luton has just scored against Preston. I'll go through the results really quickly, because we've got 5 minutes left of this game. It is Arsenal 1, Manchester City 3. In the Championship, Swansea 2, Blackpool 1. Preston 0, Luton 1. Stoke 2, Huddersfield 0. Bristol City 1, Wigan 1. Sheffield United 1, Middlesbrough 2. West Brom 0, Blackburn 0. And in La Liga, Real Madrid 3, Elche 0. In the Champions League, round of 16, leg 1, it is Club Brugge 0, Benfica 1, Dortmund 0, Chelsea 0. Haaland's old club are drawing with Chelsea in the Champions League. Saka. Goal kick. And Calvin Phillips is about to come on for Manchester City. Coming off. Probably the man of the match for me. Kevin De Bruyne. He's the man of the match for me. Now I'm going to have to think who would be second. And it would be Haaland for the man of the match in Manchester City's eyes. But I'm saying right now, it is KDB for the man of the match unless Haaland scores another goal. But I don't think that will happen. With 3 minutes to go. Zinchenko. Gabriel. Saka. Gabriel. Zinchenko. Gabriel. Trossard. Zinchenko. Saliba. Odegaard. Saliba. Oh, why? Oh, Tomiyasu came off. Tomiyasu came off with Ben White. Gabriel. Zinchenko. Saka. In. And Nketiah nearly scored. Great ball in for from Saka. And Nketiah nearly got it. A minute to go until added time. De Bruyne's getting thrown bottles at him. A prime bottle as well from Arsenal. The worst flavour as well. So I don't blame them for throwing it. It's Haaland. Gundogan. Tackled. Saka. Free kick for Arsenal. Trossard. Right, 90 minutes. How many minutes added time? 5 minutes. Minimum 5 minutes for Arsenal to get 2 goals to at least stay top of the table for now. Here's Saka. In. Saved by Edison. It's offside anyway. Yeah, I agree. Kevin De Bruyne is the player of the match. As Dortmund have just scored against Chelsea in the Champions League. Adeyemi with the goal. It is a Dortmund 1, Chelsea 0. Quickly. And Luton has just equalised against Preston, and it was a Troy Parrott penalty. And it's full time. It ends 3-1. So it is Manchester City 3, Arsenal 1. So the Premier League game is over, but we still have some games that haven't finished yet, and those games are in the Championship: Bristol City 1, Wigan 1, Preston 1, Luton 1, Stoke 2, Huddersfield 0, Swansea 2, Blackpool 1, Sheffield United 1, Middlesbrough 2, West Brom 0, Blackburn 0. I have now got on the Sheffield United Middlesbrough game, and the reason I've got that on is because I'm going to stay on live for a bit and I don't want to get bored. So, Sheffield United, what is it, Middlesbrough? Middlesbrough are currently 2-1 up. They're wearing a white kit. They don't have the white kit here. Team management. Right. Let me find the game. Lineups. And Sheffield. And it's 3-1 to Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough has just scored a third against second place. It is Sheffield United 1, Middlesbrough 3. What is going on in Sheffield? That is the question. Well, I'm going to get 3-5-2 up, and in goal Foderingham. Yeah, Egan, Robinson, then Lowe, Kate, Cassie, Norwood, Bird, Bogle, and the Sheffield United manager has just got shown a red card. West Brom have gone 1-0 up against Blackburn. Davies, Fleck, Basham, Koulibaly, Osborne, Clark, Jefferson, and Jefferson has actually came on for him. Now, let's go in this team. Oh, they've got a Zach Steffen. Nice. So, they're playing a 4-2-3-1. Zach Steffen in goal. Giles, yep. Force. Helson, Akpom, Hackney, McGree, Archer, and on the bench, Mawat, let's see, Ramsey, McNair, Roberts, Crooks. Hola. No. And Osborne has just come on for Norwich in Sheffield United. There we go. So yeah, as this happened, West Brom did go 1-0 up against Blackburn. Right, since the Arsenal-Manchester City game is over, right. I'm going to go through the table now of the Prem since the game's over. Standings. So Man City are first, but Arsenal do have a game in hand and they are second. Man U are third, Newcastle fourth, Tottenham fifth, Brighton sixth, Fulham seventh, Brentford in 8th, Liverpool in 9th, Chelsea in 10th, Aston Villa 11th, 12th is Crystal Palace, 13th Leicester, 14th Nottingham Forest, 15th Wolves, 16th West Ham, 17th Leeds, 18th Everton, 19th Bournemouth, 20th Southampton. In the Championship, some games are close to being over. In the Champions League, games are close to being over. La Liga game is close to being over. Sheffield United on the attack now. Save. The goal scorer was Oliver McBurney for them, and for Will Arch it's going to be called the man of the match for the 2 goals. In comes the corner from Sheffield United. Cleared. And Swansea vs Blackpool is Archer is now coming off for Crooks, and Force came off for Ramsey. So Stoke scored a third against Huddersfield just now. And the Stoke Huddersfield game is now over, and so is the Swansea Blackpool game, and so is the Bristol City Wigan game, which ended 1-1, and the Swansea Blackpool game ended 2-1. And Real Madrid makes it 4-0 against Elche now. Sheffield United on the counter. Nothing comes of it. Akpon was also a goal scorer, so I'll just put it on him there. Here's Middlesbrough again. Preston Luton has finished 1-1 now. We've got 5 minutes to go in this game. Middlesbrough just won a free kick. Jayden Bogle gets a yellow card. Free kick now for Middlesbrough. Free kick, Middlesbrough. It's going to take over the bar. Not long to go now. Only 2 games left in the Championship, 2 games left in the Champions League, and 1 game in La Liga. Sheffield United's next games: Millwall, Watford, Blackburn, Reading, Luton and Sunderland. Luton are in 4th. Wow. Let me quickly check. As it stands, Burnley 1st, Sheffield United 2nd, Middlesbrough 3rd, Luton 4th, Sunderland 6th, West Brom 6th. Now I want to check this. Okay, cool. 2 minutes to go. Let's check the other games that are still up then. Still on is West Brom 1, Blackburn 0. In the Champions League, Club Brugge 0, Benfica 1. Dortmund 1, Chelsea 0. And in La Liga, of course, Real Madrid 4, Elche 0. Sheffield United on the attack. Oliver McBurney. Bogle. And now Middlesbrough on the attack again. Benfica makes it 2 against Club Brugge now. So it's now Club Brugge 0, Benfica 2. With the goal was Neres. Sheffield United on the attack again. Once again cleared. And another attack from Middlesbrough. "15 seconds to go into added time." McGree is off for Middlesbrough. Mowat on. "4 minutes at a time." Sanderberger. Sheffield United can't do anything with it once again. Middlesbrough's next game, QPR, West Brom, Reading, Swansea, Stoke and Preston. They've got it easy except from the West Brom game. Maybe, just maybe, Middlesbrough can go above Sheffield United and get automatic promotion to the Premier League. Two minutes to go until full time. How about in another championship game? West Brom have just conceded, actually. Blackburn have just scored. It's West Brom 1, Blackburn Rovers 1. Brereton Diaz with the goal. Is Bradley Dack playing? Dacky boy. A minute to go. In caught by Zach Steffen. "30 seconds to go." Not long to go now. It's been 94 minutes. And it is full time in the game.
Hello
Sheffield
everyone, always a
United
joy to
1,
be here in South Yorkshire. We're at
Middlesbrough
Bramall.
3. What a win for Middlesbrough. Chelsea have got a corner.
To Chelsea. Schlotterbeck just cleared the ball away.
My name is Derek Ray,
Right,
and my
let's
commentary
quickly
partner,
listen
as usual, is Stuart
this
Robson.
Dortmund-Chelsea game now.
From the Championship. It's Sheffield United, and they face Middlesbrough.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always.
And Club Brugge
The scene is set,
Benfica
two
is
good
over.
teams, a great playing surface,
And so
a
is, of
vibrant
course, Sheffield
atmosphere.
United
Has all the
Middlesbrough.
ingredients for a really exciting game.
Over the halfway line, looking for the run of Bellingham. It is back into the hands of Kepler.
He's going forward well here.
Reece James now looking to square the ball through the centre. Havertz flicks it
And that
up.
came off the defender, so it'll be a corner.
And in La Liga, Real Madrid 4, Elche 0 is now over.
Next Dortmund have free kick. Still not sure how many minutes have been added on at the end of the game here. Felix is offside. Jones played across to him. Cut onto his right foot really well. Would have had the opportunity.
And over it comes. Well, not cleared away completely.
2 minutes of any time so far.
And problem solved for now.
Still not entirely sure.
Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Yeah, he's a real handful, particularly when he's running with the ball. And, of course, his finishing has been so clinical. That's why he's their leading goal scorer.
On his watch
McBurney,
as well.
top-class defending.
6 away for Chelsea
Mowat.
as they try and push forward to get
Akpom.
an equaliser. Havertz now putting pressure on Kobel as the ball was passed back to him to clear away.
Getting forward.
Far as
And
Thiago
he takes
Silva
it
out to
on.
Reece James on the right-hand
Really
side.
good
looking to
diving
run
save.
forward with a burst of pace for one final time. Knocked off the ball by Özcan. Safely done so by the Dortmund. Dortmund can chase away down the left-hand side once again. Özcan plays the ball forward and intercepted by Loftus-Cheek in towards Fernandes. Taken out to the far side once again. Ziyech back towards Thiago Silva. Looking to clear the ball far forward, waiting for someone to make a run. João Felix drops deep into midfield, does win the ball, plays it straight back
Now
to
sending
Thiago
it in.
Silva. Frustrated. To João Felix, asks for the ball out to the right-hand side. Ziyech now with an opportunity to charge to the edge of the penalty area. Drops back to Reece James.
How many minutes at a time?
To the
Berge.
penalty area, João Felix out to the left. Cucurella, opportunity with the ball in the box. Straight
Really good
into
challenge.
The first man. Cleared away only as far as João Felix cuts onto his left.
And he has
Back to
options
Cucurella
available.
once again. Chips up towards the far post, doesn't find anyone. Blocked away, straight to the feet of Kerbel. Has to clear away. Couldn't pick it up.
Osborne.
Would have been a pass back all the
Bogle.
way over halfway. And Thiago Silva once again will try and play the ball forward.
Getting the
quickly
ball
into
forward.
Fernandes. There were 5 minutes added on, and we've got a minute left.
That's excellent defending following the cross.
Havertz plays it back to João Felix, into the penalty area, takes a tumble down, right on the edge. Cucurella kicks the ball in play. Referee was going to blow for a free kick. Enzo Fernandez, great save from Kobel. Drops away for a corner. Inside the D.
And it is a corner.
Fernandez drops to the ground in frustration. Held the ball again.
It's a short one. And a decent delivery. But it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it left the boot.
Kepa's come up towards the centre circle to play it back out to the right-hand side. James goes for the long ball up towards the edge of the penalty
In a
area,
position
headed
from
high into
which
the area,
they
into
could
the hands of
potentially do a
Kobel.
bit of damage
He
here.
drops down to the floor.
It needs an accurate
Might just
cross.
be that.
And a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened.
And into the sixth.
That is how to apply the pressure.
Chelsea could have had a free
And
kick. The
teammates
referee allowed
around him.
play to continue. Cucurella's ball squared back. A full-time whistle goes in the meantime.
But the danger averted for now.
Chelsea nil.
So Dortmund have just
Oliver
finished
McBurney.
their game as well. Let's go
Might be
over the
able to get in
results
behind the defence.
for today. In the Premier League, Arsenal won Manchester
Osborne.
City 3. The
Well
goal
read to ease the
scorers.
pressure.
Bukayo Saka scored for Arsenal. Haaland, Grealish
Might be
and De
able to
Bruyne
profit from the
scored
wide
for Man
position.
City. In the Championship, Bristol City 1, Wigan 1. The goal
Hackney.
scorers were
And that was a very fine read.
Atkinson for Bristol City and Fletcher for Wigan. Preston 1,
Counter-attacking,
Luton
very
1.
much
The
an
goal
option.
scorers were Parrott
hands
for
on deck.
Preston, Morris for Luton,
into the penalty
and it was a
area.
Whiteman red
Dealt with
card
that
for
ball
Preston.
comfortably.
Stoke 3, Huddersfield 0. The goal scorers
Those
Jagielka,
stats tell you
Brown,
everything. A tight and
and
cagey game without enough goal-mouth action. Both teams
Baker
need to get more
from
players
a
forward
substitute
if they're
for
to pose
Stoke.
a real threat.
Huddersfield with a
Let's
red
find out if
card.
they can get
He
out of
came
their
on as a
defensive
substitute.
posture here.
I think, wait.
And as a defender,
Boyle
you
with a
really
red
have to
card.
concentrate to the maximum to bar the
Swansea
door,
2,
conceding then.
Blackpool 1, Sorionala and an
Unable
own
to
goal
keep
by
the ball.
Connolly for Swansea, and Blackpool carry with the goal.
Making progress.
Blackpool also got a red card in that game.
Osborne.
Patino with
Superb
red.
block.
Sheffield United Middlesbrough. For Sheffield United, it was a goal by McBurney, but
And
that
they
wasn't
have
enough
possession
since
again.
Archer scored a double and Akpan scored for
Do they mean business
Middlesbrough.
on
West
this
Brom
occasion?
1, Blackburn 1. The goal for West Brom
Could
was
take the
scored
lead.
by
In position now. Oh, a vital piece of
Malumbu, who
last-ditch
came on
defending.
as a sub. And for Blackburn, it was Brendan Diaz.
McBurney. The supporters
In the
want to see him
Champions
have a
League,
go.
Club Brugge
Spot on with
0,
that tackle.
Benfica 2. The goal scorer for Benfica was Raul
Akpom.
Mario
And the counter-attack
And-
is on. Options available.
Neres.
Well, the
For Dortmund,
stoppage
it was a
time
1-0
situation,
win
1 minute
against
here.
Chelsea, and it was Adiemi with the goal.
Can he finish?
In La Liga, it was a smash
And with
result
that, the
by
first
Real
half
Madrid.
action is
Real
over
Madrid
here at
4,
Bramall Lane.
Elche 0, Asensio with 1, Benzema with
You
2.
might say he'll be happy with some
and
aspects of his
Modric with
performance
1
so
off the
far,
bench.
but not every aspect.
Those are all the
Stuart.
games that
It
was
certainly wasn't his best half
from
of
today.
football. He was slightly
Tomorrow,
off the pace
we have
and he
got
gave the ball away too easily at times. But we know he can do much.
18 games. I won't be able to live stream any of them because I will be out at one of the matches, which I will try and record. But in Europa League,
So they
Ajax
get
are
the
playing
ball
Union
rolling in
Berlin,
the second half.
Barcelona are
Even
playing Man
Steven
U,
here.
Salzburg are playing
So
Roma,
difficult to
Shakhtar
choose
are playing
between the
Rennes,
sides.
Juventus are playing Nantes, Leverkusen are playing Monaco, Sevilla versus PSV, and
Committed
Sporting
challenge.
versus Midtjylland. UEFA Conference League, Bodo Glimt versus Lech, Braga versus Fiorentina, Karabag versus Ghent, Trabzonspor versus Basel, AEK Larnaca versus DNI PRO-1, Lazio versus CFR Cluj, Ludo Goretz versus Anderlecht, and Sheriff
This
versus
looks
Partizan.
Superb
In the
defensive judgment
Arnold
to end the
Clark
attack.
Cup Women, Italy women are playing Belgium women, and England women are playing
Oliver
South Korea
McBurney.
women. I'm going to the England versus South Korea game. I'll see you guys very soon. Bye.
Borough making progress. Well cleared away. Good-looking sequence. And blocked for now. Max Lowe. Berge with it. And I must say, that was a very promising attack. The alarm bells were sounding. So a half an hour remaining. He continues his run. Can he get them in front? Oh, a stellar piece of defending.
Abusive language will not be tolerated in the stadium. Thank you.
Osborne. Now McBurney. Patient build-up at the moment. Well, he's been ruled offside. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Well, he's won the ball. Can they take advantage? He's in here. Oh, good work by the keeper. And they will make the change now. It's a short one. Johnny Howson. Can he put it away? Oh, in it goes at long last. Deadlock broken. Will that be the one that gives them the win?
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Berge. Moving it forward. In position here to protect the ball. Can he play it in? A corner will ensue. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes, and now both sides will make personnel switches. Well, opting for the short corner. And a good-looking ball. And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. Untidy in possession. Lovely ball over the top. Wonderful chance. Oh, a moment of pure class. Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just?
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And what a great finish it is. Struck with power and accuracy, certainly no stopping that.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Osborne. Berge with it. Oliver McBurney. Just failing to hit the target with his pass. And it'll be a throw-in. So a personnel change then. Good use of advantage by the referee. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Berge. So the final whistle almost upon us, and this is not exactly what the home fans had in mind when they arrived at the ground today, Stuart.
Well, they've had no defensive game plan today. The forwards haven't pressed the ball. The midfield players have been outnumbered, and there is too much space between the defenders at the back. That's been the problem.
Oliver McBurney. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. And the referee well within his rights to send him off.
I don't think there's too many complaints here. It's a rash challenge.
The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. And in the perfect position to read it. John Fleck. McBurney. And there goes the final whistle. Well, real disappointment for the Blades on the back of this performance. It didn't quite go to plan.
Well, Derek, I thought it was a subpar performance from them. Just didn't look as sharp as normal. I don't think they deserved anything from the game. They need to get a better performance in next time out.
In the final analysis, he was one of their better players, but needed to be better still, I think.
Well, I think he'd be disappointed that he didn't affect the game. He did okay, but in the end, it wasn't enough.